Was the internet created by the devil?
Tech. Knowledge is the mark of the beast. It's very simple.
What?
It says in the Bible, an intelligent man will know the number of man is 666. For whatever reason, humanity wants to believe that the only language that ever existed was the English language. There were a lot of languages that existed long before English. And numbers were invented late in the game of life and literature.
Okay.
It was all symbols, especially coming from Kemet, Egypt. The number 6, the symbol for it, in Latin numerology, is double. What did we used to have to type before they started making it a ghost so you didn't have to acknowledge you were writing 666, 666, 666, 666 all day, all night?
What is it?
No, that's the acronym we gave it. That's the acronym we gave it. It never had a name.
Wow.
It was just www. Somebody invented that World Wide Web shit. Anybody could put a name on something. Why don't we want to accept what's right in our faces?
Hey guys, what is happening? Okay, so today we're gonna be going down a conspiracy rabbit hole, and yeah, looking at the craziest theories that have ever been brought forward. So yeah, let's get into it and just see what is going on out here. Let's go.
Ain't nobody ever been to space.
Really?
Nobody ever been outside of this firmament.
That is an interesting conversation I would love to have. Why do you think that's so? So you think we faked the moon landing?
Yes.
So you think...
Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
They say there wasn't no air in space. One of the moon landing clips that damn flag was going.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
And also too, it's a video. I saw this shit on TikTok. It was crazy. The same pictures they had on the NASA website was found in the coordinates of a desert in California, but they said it was quote unquote Mars. You can look it up.
Right. So what do you think's up there? If it's a firmament and we can't leave, what do you think's up there?
I think it's water. I think it's water up there. As below is above.
That's you're basically referencing the Bible, right? So you believe there's a separation, like...
Yeah, because the Bible speaks a lot of code, a lot of fifth dimensional code. But yeah, as below is above. Tell me why when rockets, when they go up, they start to curve. They start to take the shape of if something was circular. Why do they curve? I was having an argument with my pops about it. He was like, because it's the GPS system, they go there. I'm like, no, bro.
So do you believe in extraterrestrial life? No,
Yes.
that you do.
I do.
So where do they come from?
Under the water. And I also think Antarctica, a little bit behind Antarctica.
Interesting. So I did a poll yesterday. 40% of my viewers think that they faked the space capsule landing.
They did.
40% think that. That's a lot. That's a huge...
I mean, it's obvious, bro. It's obvious, bro. They faked a lot of shit.
So what's the...
You saw the shit with JFK?
Yes.
So I said that shit years ago. I slowed the video down and played it and saw that the man shot JFK. I saw that.
So what do you think happened with JFK?
He probably knew too much, like a lot of people know too much. But the only difference is he was a threat. He was a real threat. He was president.
So what are we supposed to do with this information for the next 20, 30 years? You're a young man. You're starting out. You have a hot career. Like, what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to exist in a lie if this is allegedly true?
I think it's about finding the people that are just as conscious of you and keeping them close enough so when shit hit the fan, they'll be the same ones that protect you.
Man, people are waking up out here, and it's something else, because nowadays, like, you seem to find a lot of people that say that they don't believe in space. You know, me myself, I have a hard time believing that, but there was a time that like I did, you know, went to the planetarium and, you know, yeah, space was just, it seemed like, you know, something. But as time goes on and as things unravel, and as you start reading more and start seeing more stuff and just watching things, you know, you just realize that there's just something here. And it's not a matter of, you know, knowing this stuff just so you have a headache and just put it in your brain and just store it, you know, because the brain runs out of storage. So it's not a matter of that, but it's more so of just being aware. Because if you don't even know that there is a theory like that, you know, personally, I just feel like you just living in ignorance, you know, and yeah, that can never be a good thing, you know, because people will weaponize that. People will use the fact that you don't know what is going on, you don't care what is going on actually, because a lot of people don't care. Like the guy in Mr. Robot said, you know, that they want to be sedated. It's like some people just want to be lied to, and you know, for those of us that don't and want to and just rather hear the actual truth, yeah, just keep it pushing.
I'm the most feared man in Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood.
Why do they not like you?
I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on TV. They had to get some other black person to do that stuff. I'm talking, that's gun. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord. So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy that wear a dress. You know what I'm talking about.
I would say that nothing in this world works the way you think it does. Nothing. Governments do not operate the way you think they do. Banks do not do what you think they do. The police department is not here for what you think it is. Nothing in your world works the way you think it does. There's a far higher, bigger picture going on the earth for at least 7,000 years of human history that we modern day people really just don't relate to. All we know is what we live with today. Never suspecting that the institutions of power, banking, education, the military-industrial complex of the world has taken hundreds of years to develop.
This is why they chopped those noses off of the Pharaoh and the Sphinx in Egypt in the first place, is because it doesn't matter, because everybody in Egypt knew it. Why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? I don't pay attention to things I don't like. The liar knows what lie he told. Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity. This is why they chopped those noses off of the Pharaoh and the Sphinx in Egypt in the first place, is because without this nose, we can tell you this is whoever it is. But with that nose, it can only be niggas. Why would somebody vandalize a whole face and only vandalize one part? Nobody wanted to knock an eye off or take an ear off, or no chins missing. Nope, just the nose. Because it's a brand.
They put the truth about the flat earth right in our faces. Watch this.
Did you see that? My rock almost made it to the edge of the world.
The edge of what now?
The edge of the world, yo. Where the planet drops off.
Drops off? Wait, Beast Boy, you don't believe the Earth is round?
Mm-hmm. That's right. The Earth ain't round. It's a big old pancake. Your laughter only makes my belief stronger.
When did you become so dumb?
I ain't dumb. I'm a free thinker.
If you believe the Earth is a pancake, then what about the thousands of photos that clearly shows the Earth is round, like a basketball?
They's all fake.
Okay, if the Earth is a pancake, then how do we get both day and night?
Because the sun is like a spotlight, and it moves around, shining on one place at a time.
Just like it says in scripture about the sun. The sun rejoiced as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it. It moves in a circuit. Let's continue.
Okay, crazy.
But if the Earth is a pancake, why does not the water spill off the edges?
Yeah, water would spill right off into space.
Ha ha ha! Explain that, Mr. Pancake Earth!
2 words. Butter wall.
Butter wall? Seriously? A butter wall?
That's what I said, fool! There's a big old butter wall, and it circles the entire pancake Earth.
The butter wall keeps the water in.
Aha!
Which is exactly what the true flat earth model entails. Antarctica is actually an ice wall that keeps all the water in, and the Bible says so. When he said a compass, compass means boundary, upon the face of the depth, meaning the ocean. So God set a boundary upon the face of the ocean. When he gave to the sea his decree that the waters should not pass his commandment. They know the truth, guys, and they're going to continue to put this stuff right in our face.
They always.
Y'all, we out here on vacation in the Bahamas. Another beautiful day. Check it out. Check it out. Boom. I want to talk to y'all for a minute about the power of perception. You see, there's a lot that goes into being a hot social media content provider. For instance, y'all think I got time to go on vacation? No. I got social to do. Come on, man, this is blue screen. In fact, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what? This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real.
Man, imagine if he said that in 2019 that nothing is real in 2019. We are in 2026 right now, and yeah, it's just, crazy to think about. But yeah, anyways, man, I want to cut this one right here. Those were the craziest videos I could find. So yeah, let me know which theory was your favorite and which one you actually believe and are willing to die on, if there is even one. But yeah, man, till next time, catch you on the flip side.